Hello, hello, and welcome in, my friends. It's Dion at the Blushing Mint. I am so happy that you guys are joining me today. Welcome to my studio. It is time once again for another hashtag TBM 2025 weekly challenge video. If you are new to this challenge, this is a challenge where every week I give you two different prompts for you to create a page or a tag or something in a journal or whatever it is you have chosen for your project this year. So this is a year-long challenge. I try to post all of these videos on Sunday for you. They usually come out at midnight on Sunday. And so you can play along with us during this challenge. And if you do, please make sure that if you're sharing your projects or anything on social media or whatever, that you either tag me at the Blushing Mint or that you're using the hashtag TBM 2025 weekly challenge. That way I can find you and we can support you and your project. I love seeing what everybody creates and how everybody takes these different prompts in their own way and create something that's absolutely stunning every single time. So let me put this back up above me here so I don't get it dirty, and let's delve into our prompts for today. We are on week 8. You're going to see this video on the 16th of February, and our prompts are fear and collage. So that's what we have to work with today, friends. Fear and collage. So let's see. This is what I am doing. I did this no-sew accordion style journal that I have made out of envelopes from the dollar store. This is the envelope that I bought, $125 for 40 envelopes. Super cheap envelopes, super easy to create, and I just created this accordion style journal. 26 across the front, 26 across the back, gives us our 52 weeks. So here's where I am. This was my last week. So let's see, we are doing collage and fear. I'm going to set this aside, and I am going to show you my scrap bin, friends. Yes, this is my bin of scraps. I just realized that my camera is probably really zoomed in here because I did a flip through video last, and there we go. Let's give us a little extra room there. Whoops. Hopefully I just didn't screw that up. And so, anywho, change the setting there a little bit. I should have thought about that earlier. But this, friends, is my one of many bin of scraps that I have. I have tons and tons and tons of scraps in here. You're thinking, oh, those aren't scraps. Well, they may or may not be, but this is just the place where papers go to collect. And this is a project that I need to tackle this year at some point, is I need to make some stuff from my scraps. But I figured that is a great place for me to get scraps to collage. I have a couple things on my desk here, and all I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to basically build a collage here on my page, and that is kind of how I'm going to do my base. I'm going to take some of these and just cut some strips here, random lengths, and even this up a little bit. Cut a few strips of some papers to use for collage. Oh, that was double-sided, even better. Love it when that happens. Great, I can cut this little ruler part here. just cut some scraps that I can collage with a little bit. And so I hope you guys are doing great. I hope everything is going good in wherever it is that you live. It has been a busy week for me. I got home, let's see, yesterday was Friday, so I'm filming this on Saturday. I got home yesterday from Billings. I ended up actually spending almost a week with my daughter. I was only supposed to go down for a couple days, but to help her do some cookie stuff. But between weather and then it was her birthday and we had some plans, and so I ended up being there from Sunday and I came home yesterday. But it was fun. I got to celebrate with my daughter and we got to go play some trivia. And we did trivia on Monday night. We did bingo on Wednesday night. I got to see my nephew. And so yeah, it was busy. And my daughter still had to get all of her cookies done. And then I had to go to White Sulphur to deliver cookies to my Aunt Maybeth and to my mom and my dad. We had dinner last night with friends. So yeah, it has been kind of busy, my friends, which is fine. I'm kind of an on-the-go person. I like, if I'm not busy, I really just want to sleep. not even gonna lie. That's kind of, I'm tired. And so if I'm on the go, I don't have time to think about being tired or anything else. I just go, 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 go. So I have missed it. I have not been on the go in quite a while, since really since November. So it was nice to be a bit busy. I enjoyed it. So that was good. I'm just cutting some strips, friends. I know this is boring right this second. I should have maybe been a little bit further ahead in the game, but this is just how it works for me. So I'm just cutting some strips off of some papers that I have here, and I am going to collage. I don't think, but it might blend with some other things. I don't know, friends. I don't know. So yeah, so fear and collage. That's what we have to work with. And maybe another something here. What am I thinking I could use? I just have lots and lots of scrap papers from different projects and whatnot. I have got to come up with some scrap-tastic projects because I got lots of scraps, friends. Let's see how close that comes to collaging the background of this paper. We gotta be fairly close, I would think, to covering the majority of this, of this paper. All right, let's see where we get from there. I dropped some on the floor, so I had to pick them up because I dropped them on the floor. So yesterday was Valentine's Day. Did you all go out? Oh no, not yesterday. Yesterday for me was Valentine's Day, but Sunday, that means it was a couple days ago. So hopefully you got to go out and celebrate a little bit. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I'm going to cover the seam of my papers where my two envelopes join, because I want to make sure that that's extra reinforced. That is the one thing about doing a no-sew journal, is you want to make sure that your folded edges are reinforced. And I have this music page right here, and I think it will work just perfect there. To reinforce that edge a little bit. All right, now let's collage, my friends. Let's collage. Refold so I know where my fold line actually is here. Like to make sure that I refold that well so that my book stays in its proper alignment as I go through this whole year of weeks in here. All right, collage, collage. Let's see. So also what I did for my fear is I went and I printed off some quotes that I found, some picture quotes that I found with quotes of fear. So I printed like 5 of those, and I'll decide which one of those that I want to use on this page once I get done with it. So that is one of the other things that I did. And I'm probably going to ink my strips here just because I like to ink. If you don't like to ink, don't ink, my friends. It's just the way I like to do this. Oh, which side do I like better? Maybe this one. And I'm just going to use glue stick. You can use whatever glue you like, but when it comes to collage and stuff, I think glue stick is just fine. It gives me enough to, I think. So what all have you been up to? Tell me what you guys are crafting this year and what kind of projects you're working on right now. I have done I did a Valentine. Oh, let's see. I did a tag flip journal for Valentine's Day. I just did a envelope flip journal. I need to do a lot more. I need to do a lot more projects. I have got I don't have any, really, I don't have any journals built. The flip journal, or the envelope folio journal that I just finished, sold, and so I don't have any journals created. So I got to get to working on some journals, friends. I got nothing done. So I got to find myself being busy. That is what I have to do. All right, let's see. No real rhyme or reason, friends. I'm just grabbing some scraps, and I'm just gonna collage this whole background. And I am not a collage artist. If anybody has ever heard me say I am not a collage artist. I don't claim to be. I just play. I know There was a gal last year, off the top of my head, I cannot remember her name. Lord have mercy. I'm so sorry if you are still watching my channel. But she did my, she participated in my full deck challenge video last year, which was a weekly video where we altered a card from a playing card deck every week last year. That was my challenge. And she participated in, oh my goodness, her collage work was stunning. Lord have mercy. She truly was a collage artist. I loved to see her collage work every week when she would post her projects. And I apologize, her name has escaped my brain, which often happens if you are new to my channel. You will find that I randomly shout out some people that have shared or whatever, and I'm terrible at remembering names. It's a anxiety thing. When the camera turns on, my brain turns to mush, and I forget what I was gonna say. So please don't go hating. Don't hate on the girl who gets on the struggle bus a little bit. Let's see. This is a little too wide, but I definitely think I want to use that there. I'm going to mark where I want to take that down at. And let's see if I can cut this down. This is a piece left over from the journal that I just finished making that just sold. And oh my goodness, that journal was stunning. This is a piece from a kit by Ruby and Pearl XO, Heather at Ruby and Pearl XO. It's her violet kit. And oh my gosh, talk about a stunning project. That project turned out gorgeous. It's you can see it in my playlist. It's actually should be my most recent video series. If you're following my channel, you can just go to my channel and you can see the most recent playlist. Okay, I still didn't cut that quite far enough, so I'm gonna just trim that off there. But yeah, that journal was gorgeous. Holy cow. It's just a small little, mostly undecorated journal, but the papers were so beautiful. Okay. Let's see. Oh, no, I don't want to use that same one. Let's use the screen. Let's do this. So yes, fear. Fear is our word. Fear is, I struggle a lot with fear. I'm always afraid of making mistakes, and I am so hard on myself. And so fear is like a real thing in my world. And so that is something that junk journaling is great because I'm trying to learn to not have to be perfect, and it's okay to make mistakes, and junk journaling truly allows you to make mistakes. You can cover them up, so that's like a great lesson. I think junk journaling gives us a great lesson of that it doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing has to be perfect. So that is always a relief, a huge relief. Let's see. Okay. Looking at all the scraps I got here. I got double-sided, single-sided. That one just fits perfect there. So let's, I think I like the orange. Is my head in the camera? I'm sorry, friends. Sometimes I have to get down into my space here, and my head gets in the camera, and I'm so sorry. Okay, then I just have this little section here. You can do collage 197 ways from Christmas, and it will always be different. That is, collage is just, and it's so forgiving. Corsage, good Lord, I'm back to my florist days. Collage is so forgiving. It's a wonderful way to, you know, if you are like, you've lost your mojo for crafting or for projects or anything like that, get out your scraps and play and do some collage, because it's just a great way to, you know, it's just a great way to kind of just get and have a play and not worry about anything. You can just cover some paper, and then you can cut it up and you can make tags or journaling cards or pockets or anything. That is one of the beauties of collage, is it's just such a versatile way to play. Trying to decide if I want, how far down I want to bring that. I'll just take it to here. Okay, so there is the collage piece of my project. I need a little glue under here, I think. It's not wanting to stick as well there. All right, so there's my collage. Let's just trim off this top here. All right, ink around that a little bit. All right, that is my base of my collage. Now let's see which one of these sayings that I actually want to use on here. All right, I have, he is not every day conquering some fear has not learned the secret of life. So that is Ralph Waldo Emerson. Not hating. Focus on where you want to go, not on what you fear. That is like, that's huge for me. Don't dislike that. The greatest mistake we make is living in constant fear that we will make one. Just saying. I like that. Everything you want is on the other side of fear. Don't we know? And fear doesn't exist anywhere except in the mind. Yep. Don't we know that too? So, which of these speaks the most to me? He who is not every day conquering some fear has not learned the secret of life. And focus on where you go, on where you want to go, not on what you fear. I like that one a lot. All of these, I like. The greatest mistake we make is living in constant fear that we will make one. Yes, this is... All of these are great in their own way. I think I kind of like this one because that is kind of my thing. I am so afraid of making a mistake that half of the time I don't even start something because the fear of making a mistake or doing something wrong just is like paralyzing sometimes. So I think this is the one that speaks to me the most. Now I need to do something because I want this to pop off of this page. I want this to be pushed more forward. So what would I like to see this on? That pops the color a lot. Let's just mat it onto this for the time being. Do a pretty narrow mat here because my envelopes are not the largest envelopes, so I don't have a lot of room to play with. So just a little narrow border all the way around that. Okay, yep, that pops off the page a little bit. I still am gonna do a little something else down here. I feel like I don't know that I want it to be like centered. Maybe like I want to add some more elements here. If I was a doily in my space here. My space is an absolute disaster, my friends. Oh my goodness, it is a disaster. I can't even express the actual level of disaster zone that it is. It's terrible. Oh God, why is it taking me so long? Lord have mercy. Okay, so it does come off like this. I love all these colors though. Not sure how I'm feeling about that. Maybe that is not exactly what I'm thinking here. Oh, these are the times when I struggle, friends. When my struggle gets to be real. I have this sheet of cutouts, and I don't know from whom, unfortunately, because it's in my scrap bin, and so it's not with a like label page of who it came from, unfortunately. So I can't shout out whose it is. I apologize. If I figure it out, I will tag it below, but I don't know where it came from. It's just in my bin. And I'm only using from my bin right now. Fussy cutting is not my strong suit either, just so you know. Fussy cutting, collage, yeah, not my best at skills, friends, but I tried. Thanks for hanging in with me. I kind of like the bird there. I actually like the bird there. Okay, I think that I'm going to just do that. Because I do like the bird. Okay. And then I need to use thicker glue on this because I did back that onto cardstock. And of course I used it for 1 second and art glitter glue, we're not friends. Best glue ever, we're not friends. Pushing that down well, and then I'm going to glue my little bird on here. I do like that. I actually like how that came together. Is there anything else that I want to add to it now? Just going to trim that off because I don't want it to catch, and maybe I'll add a little glue up here. Help that stick down a little bit. Okay, and I feel like I would maybe like a label or something on here, but I feel like it needs to be something that is like, that has to do with fear or something. And I don't know that I'm going to have that right off the top of my head. I feel like maybe I'm going to need to go find something to, or maybe not. Maybe I just add a label. It doesn't, maybe it doesn't have to be specific to this. Maybe that's just too much of my mind telling me that that's what I'm used to doing, so that's what I think I should do, but I should like get out of my own head maybe a little bit. Oh, look, there's a little ticket. Oh, here's a little, this is cute. This is like a prescription card label. So maybe that is like today's daily prescription, brought to you by Fear and Collage. And this great quote by John Maxwell. Yeah, maybe that's what I need. So I'm just fussy cutting. Again, not my favorite skill. Not my favorite task at all. Oh yeah, love that. And then we'll put the little order number on there. Yeah, John Askew Apothecary. That is who our little prescription is by. I like that. Now I've pretty much covered up the entire collage on the back of the page. It's all right. It's fine. I know that there was collage there. You know that there was collage there. And it is okay. And we'll still put our order number on here just because it's pink and it draws the purple and pink from up top. Like so. All right. Okay. That came together all right. Sometimes you just have to trust the process, friends. You just have to just trust the process, and it tends to find a way of working itself out. Okay. Clear some of these things, and I will show you what we've got here today. All right, my friends, we have our hashtag TBM 2025 weekly challenge video for week 8 on February 16th. This is fear and collage are our prompts. And so I've got a collaged background. I've got my quote from John Maxwell: "The greatest mistake we make is living in constant fear that we will make one." And then I've just added a little bit of labels and a bird, and I actually really like that. I think that came together. I think that came together perfectly. So there it is, friends, week 8. Again, if you are following along, please make sure you're using the hashtag. Give me a thumbs up if you've liked this video, and let me know what you think of the challenge so far. I truly appreciate it. Shout out to Sherry and Terry. They are working together in Florida, I believe, on their weekly challenges. So thank you, ladies, for joining along. Shout out to Kathy, Shirley, and May Beth, sisters who are joining us in this challenge as well. So thank you all for joining in. I appreciate you. I hope you guys have a great week this week. Stay well, stay warm wherever you are, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Until then, friends, take care. Bye-bye.